What's up, my soldiers? It's WildBlueYonder. Now, one of the most frequently asked questions on my YouTube channel is, hey WildBlueYonder, I know everything there is to know about the Air Force. I know what job I want. I know the educational benefits. I know the medical benefits. I know I'm going to be paid. I know there's free food. How come my parents are not on board? How come they don't want me to join the Air Force? And furthermore, how can I get them or make them want to support me? The truth of the matter is, you cannot ever make your parents feel a certain way. They're always going to be protecting of you, and some of them, they just might have a bad feeling about the military. They might think that you can do, quote, better. They might think that you can go to college. You might be the first person in your family to join the military, and your parents might be afraid of that fact. They might be afraid that if you go into the military, they can't protect you with their wisdom. They don't know what's going to happen to you. If they send you off to college, then yeah, they know that you're probably going to have a good time in college. You're going to learn a lot, you're going to be successful, or at least in the eyes of the American dream, you're going to be successful. But if you join the military, you might end up homeless, uneducated, you might end up overseas somewhere, you might be in a war zone, and so that can be a lot of anxiety presented to your parents. Here's the thing that you gotta do. You gotta expose your parents to the positive things about the Air Force. You can't just let them think or feel a certain way about it if they don't know anything about it. Once they're presented with that information or with that experience, then maybe they'll change their ways, maybe they'll think about it differently. Now, after you expose them to that and they are just still not feeling it, or they have some other reasons why they don't want you to join the military, then you move on to some other things. Move on to yourself. Why do you want to join the military? If you tell them, hey mom, I want to serve my country, I want to go out there, maybe on the front lines if you want to join the Marines or the Army, and I want to fight, I want to do this. This is what makes me happy. I want to protect you and my other family members. I want to do this. Or whatever reason it is within you to join the military, because everybody in the military right now is voluntary. We all have some reason. Other things that you can do to help motivate your parents are to bring them along with you on your recruiter visits, on your depth visits. If you are about to do something important in the military, like swearing, like, kind of like unofficially or something like that, try to have your parents present for it. Maybe they'll become, a little sentimental about it. They might see you are proud and you are in formation and you're saluting and doing stuff like that, and they might just be able to accept that image of you. Maybe after they see that the motivation is inside you and how dedicated and determined you are to join the military, maybe they'll feel a bit more motivated for you. I'm going to let you guys in on my personal life for a second here. Now, when I was in high school, my mom really wanted me to go to college. She worked so hard to get me into all these applications. She had like a big folder of like all my applications and all my paperwork and everything. All my fees were paid for, and she had all these applications sent out. But the whole time I wasn't really feeling it. I only got accepted into 2 colleges. That was the U of A and Bowie State University. I got accepted on a biology major and a architecture major. None of those I really wanted to do that bad. Just didn't seem like the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to join the military. I wanted to go to the Air Force. My mom was really steering the wheel in the direction of college. My mom was about 5 feet tall. Her stack of degrees is probably about 6 feet tall, so she was really motivated about college. She was really trying to get me to go. My brother and my sister went to college. They both graduated. My mom and my dad went to college. My brothers and my sisters, my aunts, my uncles, they all went to college. So I'm like one of the first people in my family to join the military. At least voluntarily and not because of the draft. So it's kind of a big deal. Anyways, my mom eventually came around to the idea. She realized how motivated I was, and she was very supportive. She's still supportive of what I'm doing. She has no idea what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure she has a general idea of my job and what the military is like, but for the most part, I'm like one of the first people in my family to join the military. So like I said before, she doesn't have that knowledge and that wisdom to help me along the way. And that can be scary for a lot of parents, and it's just, you gotta just jump. You gotta do it. If it makes you happy. If it makes you happy, then you gotta do it. And that is my biggest point here. That's the one thing that I drive home with everyone who asks me this question, is that you have to do what you want to do. Who is the grown man and the grown woman in your life? It's you. Who are you making decisions for? It's you. Well, you have to make your life happy for you and what you want to do. I understand you love your parents and you want to make them happy, you want to make them proud. Make them happy, make them proud, but try to do what you want to do. There's no sense in working or doing some job that you don't want to do just to make somebody else happy. If joining the military doesn't make you afraid, if you're not afraid of it, if you are ready to go and you're motivated and you know the benefits and you know all the positives about joining the military, then you do it, because that's what's going to make you happy. And yeah, that's pretty much my biggest point about all this, is just do what you want to do. And other people think, try to bring them along, but if they don't want to come, then you can't drag them. But hey guys, that's pretty much it for this video. So if you guys have any questions at all about this topic, leave them down in the comment box below. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.